talk about what kind of bike you should get. When you're looking to get a bike, you want a bike that you're going to be able to ride wherever you want to ride. Whether it be a dual sport, a Harley, a cruiser. You're going to want a bike that you're going to be able to ride however you want to ride. If you want to take your bike and you want to ride it on the grass, or if you want to take your bike to adventures, or if you want to go on long rides with your bike, then you're going to need to get a bike according to what you want to do. Now, not every bike is going to do what you want it to do, and not every bike is, you know, going to be set for everything that you want to do, but there is a good ground model on every bike that you have. So one of the bikes that you can get is what I have here, is a dual sport. A dual sport is a bike that's made for both the street and for the dirt. Once you have a bike that you want, you can figure out what you exactly want to do with that bike. Like, say you want to take that bike and you want to make it more for the dirt. With a dual sport, you can do that. All you have to do is add a couple like gears and stuff like that, and you'll have the bike set up the way that you want. If you want a bike that you want to cruise around on, then you're gonna want to get like a cruiser bike or a Harley, because those bikes are going to be good for what you want to do as far as traveling long distance. If you want to travel long distance, this bike right here is not the bike to do it on. This bike is not going to take you very far. I mean, first off, this bike has a 2-gallon tank, so you're not going too far with that. Although you do get 70 miles to the gallon with a couple of standard mods, that's going to take that 70 miles pretty low. So as far as going long distances, a dual sport is not something that you want. Unless, of course, those long distances are in the woods and you want to be able to ride out there, then yeah, this will get you there. If you drive it there and then ride it around the woods. If you want a bike that's going to go fast, this is also not one of them. This bike will probably do 90, it says from the factory, but 90, I mean, that's fast. It's not super fast. It's not Hayabusa fast. It's not Ducati fast like one of those sports bikes. But I mean, it is pretty quick. But again, if you want the speed, then what you're going to have to get is the sports bike. Sports bike's going to get you nice and quick. Sports bike's going to get you those ladies, because everyone knows sports bike gets you ladies. Yeah. And then there's the Harleys and the cruisers. Those bikes are more for the people just looking to go around long, like that kind of look, like the kind of like attention that the Harleys get, different modifications that you can do to them. I mean, everyone knows the Harley. They Harleys, Triumph, Indiana, those are Indian. All the people know those names. So it's really whatever you want to do as far as riding the bike. For me, I like going in the woods. I used to have a dirt bike, and that was like the most fun I ever had. The dirt bike was so much fun, but it got stolen on me, so I just gave up on the two-wheeled life until my last bike, the DR200. Once I was offered that, I grabbed that as quickly as possible, got it registered insured, and was starting to ride that, and that's what maybe gave me my like passion for bikes back, because once I got that bike, it was all about going out and riding and going wherever. I didn't care. I would go to like little dirt paths. I would go to parks and ride on the parks. I didn't care, because I just remember having a dirt bike, and having a dirt bike was cool as anything. So it really depends on what kind of riding you're doing. If you're riding, you know, a lot of dirt, a dirt bike or a dual sport's good for you. If you're cruising, a Harley or a cruiser is good for you. And if you're looking to go fast and you're looking to have that sporty look, then definitely get a sports bike. But personally, I like the best of both worlds, so I got the dual sport. And you can't go wrong with a WR250R. That's for sure. Recently, I've been watching a lot of videos on different moto vloggers, Ride Victoria, Jake the Garden Snake, Baker X Derek, or Derek, Baker X Derek. Those all kind of moto vloggers. I've been watching a lot of their videos, and I see that the motovlogging community is pretty tight-knit. I mean, they all seem to know each other. They all seem to build videos off of each other. And now that I'm kind of getting into it, I kind of want to do the same thing with other people. I want to have like collabs with other riders and have like different, you gonna go? Okay, good. And like have different video ideas. Like I seen one of Ride Victoria's videos was like a video on random acts of coolness, he called it, where he went out and gave out flowers, and I don't know, that really touched me. I really thought that was cool because, I mean, you don't really see much of that stuff, especially on like videos. I mean, you see a couple like YouTube videos of like acts caught in the film. Like I seen something with some driver in the snow and the guy was helping him out, and I thought that was really cool. And Ride Victoria's, how he was just riding his bike around, giving out flowers to people, and that kind of stuff. I mean, it builds the image of the motovlogger. It builds the image of bikers in the community, because people don't really see bikers as really a positive thing. They think of bikers, they think of biker gangs, Hell's Angels, and things like that. They don't really think of the bikers as like really good people. They think of them as little kids and stuff like that, like messing around in the community, driving unsafe. So when you see like a biker like that, it kind of makes you think twice about the biker you think is who you think he is, like how you think he's a bad person because he's speeding and all these things. But I mean, in reality, I mean, he's not. And that video shows that there's more to bikers than just what we see with different videos online of people running from the cops on their bikes and stuff like that. There's more to it than just that. And I kind of wanted to get involved with that kind of random acts of coolness. Maybe I'll do a video later on, but I thought that was really cool. And the people's reactions, I mean, you could tell that they're genuinely happy and that they genuinely help people. I know Baker X Derek bought like Chips Ahoy, like chewy Chips Ahoy, and a gallon of water and some chips, and he gave it to those bums, and they just loved it. They were so stoked. They were happy. That one guy in the end of his video was like really happy that he got it. And it's just like the little things can just help so much. In Ride Victoria's video, he gave out the roses to like the old lady. She was talking about how she liked her garden and stuff like that. Like just little things can really help out like someone's day. And I mean, we take a lot of stuff for granted in order to get by. I mean, I seen another video, this person drove around in his car and he gave out like cheeseburgers to the homeless people, and he was giving them like so much, like so many cheeseburgers and stuff. They just were so happy, like, oh, thanks man, like they were so happy. And to us, I mean, we go to McDonald's, we get a cheeseburger, we don't even eat the whole thing because we don't have to. I mean, we're not really all that hungry. So, I mean, just videos like that where like you pay it forward, those videos just get me every time. Because, I mean, it's just something so simple, such as giving someone a hamburger, a cheeseburger, and that'll just make like their whole day. So, I mean, I might want to do a video like that once I get a little bit more comfortable on the bike. I might have to do a video like that because I thought that was really a good idea, and it really helps build the idea of what a biker does and stuff like that in the communities. Damn, I don't have any of my paperwork on me. I don't have my insurance or my registration. How did I forget that? Alright, well, going back home. Thanks for riding with me, guys.